Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber. We are playing Defenders of Oasis, a Game Gear JRPG. If anything happens to me, I want you to take care of Shanadar. Well, I think something is definitely going to happen to you because you managed to get besieged without your army even telling you were under attack. That's what they've told us to do. So we're the Prince of Shanadar, and we've been forced to leave without staying to defend our castle. Let's just go and check everything out first. Make sure, you know, the people who are all going to die here are nice and safe. That you're still talking about this, eh? Alright, I mean, they all keep telling me the same thing, so I suppose I'd better get it done. But first I just want to talk to these guards. Oh, the general that we met at the beginning. A good question. I'm sure it's fine. I know. But what about you? Yeah, that's for sure. I'm sure it's just a coincidence that the general's disappeared. The rattly bookcase was actually a secret escape the whole time. Who could have guessed? Alright, fine. Everyone's telling me the same thing. Alright, we'll go and get on that tiny, tiny ship that couldn't possibly be large enough to bear anybody across any ocean worth looking at. Oh, what's this? I normally don't get in fights down here, but here we are. These spiders aren't very nice, are they? Oh no, poisoned. What's that do to us? I'm actually not entirely sure, but it's alright. Effects of the poison. Is it taking our HPs down? I can't really tell. So we're at 31 there, yeah. It just says I'm feeling the effects of the poison, so it must be doing something. Alright, 6 dinars, 2 experience points. I just want to check. Wow. The RNG in this game can be pretty swingy. Like the last couple of times I've come down here, I got in no fights at all. I'm gonna get poisoned again, aren't I? But hey, maybe that means that we'll get a level up while we're out here, before we get out into the waterway. That was a pretty smooth fight, about as smooth as you can expect. 2 XP and 3 dinars again. I'm just gonna check my status. Am I poisoned? It doesn't say so. I guess that wears off at the end of the battle. We only need 5 experience to get to the next level. I'm sure we'll be fine. Wow! Okay, so one of the many critiques of this game is that the random encounter rate can be exceedingly high, and there's nothing you can do about it. Why does he get to attack again? Oh, okay, so the poison's slowing me. That makes sense. Yeah, the random encounter rate can be incredibly high in this game, meaning that you get in a fight every few steps like we're seeing here, or you can go long periods of time with no fights at all. Oh, strongly feeling it. We'll have to figure out what's going on there, eh? Still only to the 2 experience points, though. Alright, down into the water we go. Now, outside we're going to start getting into fights with actual human foes. See those guys up there? We don't want to mess with them yet, even though we find nothing out of the ordinary. In fact, I have to do some grinding here, and normally I don't want to show you this whole process, but I think I'll bring you along with me on the journey this time. I got all the way to the end there without running into a sorcerer. That's the most damage that spell can do, is 6 points. Often it does half that, but okay, well, here you're seeing, how swingy that RNG can be. We won the battle, we should be leveling up here. Nice. Power by 2, speed by 2, stamina by 3, will by 2, and hit points by 5. That's pretty good. We're going to need to use one of these herbs here. Alright, so, grinding. You can see how fights can go quickly or slowly, really depending on how many enemies are involved, and... okay, I guess we can one-shot the Sorcerers now. My power appears to be higher than the last time I came through here, because the last time at this level I was not able to one-shot them. So your level ups are randomized, and that can really strongly affect how your characters perform throughout the rest of the game. And you'll recognize this is where we were before. That guy was blocking our entrance into the canal, but now no longer. Those dudes up there are pretty tough. We don't want to mess with them until we're about level 4 at least, preferably level 5. And we don't want to be leaving this area until we hit about level 6. See, now when I need the encounters, they're not coming. I guess while we're grinding here, we could talk about something. What's everybody talking about right now? Ah, Ghostbusters. You know, I grew up watching that one. I've seen it about 10,000 times, and I've seen the new one once. Oh, finally a battle. Nice. Alright, so what's our status here? We need 15, so we need 5 more fights like that. Often I run into 2 Sorcerers at once, so I'm not sure why we're getting so few and far between battles right now. Anyway, the new Ghostbusters did not ruin my childhood. I actually quite enjoyed it, laughed out loud many times, and I liked that all the characters had a point, which was not the case in the original beloved film, where Winston was wedged in halfway through and had maybe 5 minutes of screen time. There we go. Yeah, I know the role of Winston was originally supposed to be played by Eddie Murphy, and then he would have had more screen time, but, you know... I think Ernie Hudson did a good job with the 2-3 scenes that he got in the movie, but his character largely felt tacked on, as if the What? As if the studio executives are saying, well, we need to have a black guy in the movie, but we don't want him in too much of the movie. So they just had him in there for a few minutes at most. And, you know, it's... see, there we go. That's more like it. Bonk. Alright, I think once we get to level 4, we're gonna... Nice, 4 power. And hit points by 5. I'll take it. Okay. Let's go deal with these jerks. Yeah, I mean, the character Winston doesn't actually contribute anything to the movie. Well, well, looks like some survivors. Okay. Bonk. Haha! Perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. 8 Hex P, 2 dinars. I want to make sure that all these guys are dealt with. They think they can come into my city. Well, I'll tell you what. You can't do that on my watch. Good thing my speed was high enough there that we could take him out pretty quickly. Oh. It's okay. It's just a sorcerer. 23 points. We're getting swole here. But yeah, I love Ghostbusters from 1984. I really enjoyed the new one as well. No childhood ruined for me. And I honestly respect the character writing more in the new film than I did in the old one. What's interesting to me is that the new movie, the reboot, follows a lot of the same beats, not to the same extent that, say, The Force Awakens follows the same beats as its precursor, but follows a lot of the same beats. Bonk. Yeah, we need to get to level 5 at least before we leave here, so hopefully these guys will give us some more. But basically, the new movie... Oh no, he dodged. Aha, but I dodged too. Net zero. The majority of the movie is, oof, what happens during the montage that you see in the 1984 version. Which is why they had that particular tease. Hey, free herb. We should maybe use that. Perfect. Yeah, so I mean it's what the Ghostbusters went through in order to become as well known as they eventually are. Oh, he got to attack me first. Twice? There you go, this game. The randomness. And then I get 2 in a row. Brutal. I'm gonna have to use another herb already. But we got up to level 5. And that's what we were aiming for. 7 hit points is pretty good. Alright, we're gonna grab one of these. Good. Okay, now we just need to see if there are any more soldiers left down here. Aha. Oh, go away. Is it gonna do this whole 6? It's gonna do the 6 points. Wow. I need to get more speed. I'm a slowbie. Hey. You there. Oh. Is he gonna get 2 in a row again? Brutal. But, even more brutal was my assault on him. Alright, what's our status? 90, so I don't know if I'm gonna bother grinding that much. We'll just grab an herb here and... You know... I don't know if I want to use it. I can survive 2 attacks from a soldier, which means I can survive a battle with a soldier at this point. Just gonna go check the front of the palace. Oh, come on. Well, now I have to use the herb. What a jerk. Go all the way up to the front of the palace, see if there are any more guards that we can battle. Because they give us the good stuff. You see what I was saying about, nice. You see what I was saying about the enthusiasm of this translation. Hey. General Cole is in cahoots with the bad guys. What a surprise. That character whose design specifically made him look like a traitor was a traitor all along. Who could have guessed? There we are, there's another one of you. Oh, I guess they've respawned now. Oh, they've got 21 hit points, I forgot, not 20. It's alright, it's fine. We're getting some good dinars out of the experience. And he's gonna do 6 points. Oh, no, okay, oh, but he gets to do another one. Wow. Wow. Really? Double spells. Yeah, the double exclamation points. I was kind of hoping for another free herb there. But it was not to be. I gotta level up and get one more. Level up and get one more point so that I can one-shot him. Well, we shouldn't be too far away from one now. 65, well, I guess that's pretty far. We need like 9 more of these fights to get that. Well, at least I one-shot that guy. See, it's 1 hit point that they're left with if I hit them for 20. It's upsetting. 2 away. Oh no. He's gonna get a double one, isn't he? No, he didn't. but sometimes they get that double in. Yeah, that time it did 21. Hey, we gained the herb! We're gonna use the herb. Oh, okay. Well, this could go very poorly for us. Yeah, I know. Please let me. Thank you. Alright, well, better than nothing. We got some good dinars out of the deal. Some dealnars, if you will. And if you won't, well, too bad. So this is a way that you can grind here. You can... yeah. You can come in and get all those soldiers, then leave the screen to the north, come back down, and they will all have respawned. Plus you'll have to deal with these garbage sorcerers in between. I really should have attacked the one on the right first, but what can you do? He was slow enough that it didn't matter anyway. Okay. You there. Uh-oh. 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 My hubris. That could have been pretty bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and save the old state there. I don't know why the hotkey didn't work, but hotkeys often don't work for me for some reason. Alright. How far are we away? 18? We can stick around for 18. We can stick around for 18 experience points, I think. I'll just leave the screen and come back. And this sorcerer has got the speed. He's got the speed that he needs to do the deeds. Alright, 15. So either 5 sorcerer fights or 2 fights with soldiers. Okay, we're down to 12, but that's still 2 fights with soldiers. Anyway, here's a soldier. Let's fight him. Oh. I regret already. But, at least we took him out. And we got a free herb out of the deal, so I'm gonna call that a great success. You there. You're exactly where I need you to be. Oh no, that's not exactly what I wanted. Okay, good stuff. Perfect, that's what we want to see. 3 points in power, stamina, willpower, everything else is 2. But we got a good deal in hit points, so really we can't complain. Time to move on and get into that boat. Oh, General Cole, the traitor. What's the meaning of this? Oh, well, I mean, if the Emperor promised you. Sure, man. Oh, no, never mind, I don't understand. You got a magic sword? Lame, I want a magic sword. You can't win this fight. There's no point even trying, which is why I didn't waste another herb. Oh, good. I'm awake. It's a good thing that the general and all of his cronies left the Prince of Shanadar alive. The Resistance. Hearing anything familiar here? Oh yes, I should feel free to return anytime to rest myself. Well, thanks so much, dude. Yeah, I noticed that. Lamp that is said to be hidden in the kingdom's treasury. A magic lamp? What could be in there that would be of use to me? Really? Okay. Well, I gotta go with a magic lamp, which I'm sure has some very useful powers in it. I guess Princess doesn't want to chat with us. Oh, that sucks. Oh no. Hey, my hotkey worked that time. What are you gonna give me here? A holy herb! Okay, well, I'll have to fight him. And when we return, we'll do just that. So until then, all the best.